Roll intro. You didn't even say anything.
Hey y'all, we're gonna learn how to export in Premiere super quick, like a pro, so stick around. Jack, throw me those Timbits. Roll intro. Pan time. All right, so exporting in Premiere can be kind of intimidating for you beginners and maybe even you experts out there. You might learn something watching this, but I'm just gonna kind of go through my settings and show you guys exactly how to export a video in Premiere, what the best settings are. These are my settings, this is what I use, and I really hope it kind of like helps you guys out. There's a lot of gizmos and a lot of settings and a lot of buttons to press in Premiere, but we're gonna go through it together and it's gonna look pretty amazing. All right, so we're in Premiere now. There's a little clip I took of Blau when I was on tour with him. Kind of cool. I shot this clip at 120 frames per second, but I modified it to be 23.976 frames per second. I'll show you guys how to do that in another video, but this video is just how to export your videos and get the most out of them to make them look as professional as possible in the quickest way available. All right, so that was a cool clip, but we're gonna get the most out of it. So we're gonna go up here to sequence. Click on sequence settings. We're gonna go over to editing mode. Make sure your editing mode is in custom. And we're gonna scroll down. There's a lot of frame rates here, but we wanna make sure that our frame rate is 23.976 frames per second. And then we're gonna go over here to frame size. My frame size for this clip is 1920 by 1080, which is 1080p. This could be different if you're shooting in 4K or 720 or like 8K if you're that kind of guy. And then this all looks pretty good to me. I like square pixels. This is all looking pretty good. So you want to make sure your sequence settings are the same as your export settings just to get the most out of it. Then you're going to scroll up to File, go down to Export, Media, and we're going to come over here. We're going to click H.264. This is probably the most accepted format on the internets, the YouTubes, the Instagrams, things like that. Then we're going to come down. We're going to click Render at Maximum Depth. That is key. That's a big one. And then we're going to scroll down again. And see how it says VBR 1 pass? We're just gonna change that to VBR 2 pass. And then target bitrate, we're gonna change to 30. And then we're gonna change the maximum bitrate to 40. So that looks pretty good. We're gonna scroll down again. There's nothing else that we need to click here. And then it says use maximum render quality. Make sure that that is clicked on. Then we're gonna scroll over to audio, scroll down. Now it's set to 320. It's a little overkill. I like to use 224, maybe like 192, things like that. But we're gonna go 224 here. I'm gonna scroll down again. There's nothing else that we need to do. And then what you can do is you can come up here, click Save Preset. You can name it whatever you want. That way you can just have your settings set for everything that you do. I'm gonna click Save Preset. Let's call it Tut for tutorial, King Tut. All right, we're gonna call it Tut. And we're gonna click OK. So now Tut is always on our computer, and then my battery is very low, 5%, as you can see, it just popped up. And then we're gonna scroll down, we're gonna hit export. Now before you export, you can also change the output name right here. I didn't do that for this, but you can if you want. You could name it Jack Sucks. You could name it Tim Hortons is the greatest coffee ever. But while we're waiting for this to export, we can just have some fun, maybe like juggle some Timbits. You want to juggle some Timbits, Jack? You want to juggle some Timbits? Look at that. You like Timbits? Here, you can have a Timbit. We're just juggling Timbits over here. We're at 50%. We're just waiting. We're waiting. Watch this. All right. Come on. Ooh. 84%. We're getting it. 97%. We're right there. Will the computer die? I hope not. All right, so our video is exported. It's in my desktop. You can also change that as well if you want to make it go to your desktop, your documents, things like that, your downloads. You can export it wherever you want, maybe like an external drive, whatever you want to do. But I like to put it in my desktop. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna double click the video. We're gonna click share. We're gonna click airdrop. Airdrop's really cool because it doesn't lose any quality. So when you post it online, you're getting the most out of your video. Like I said, export like a pro. And then we're gonna scroll over, we're gonna find Jack Johns. That's the guy behind the camera that you're not allowed to see. It's gonna click on Jack. We're gonna wait for it. It's waiting, it's sending. It is sent. It is on Jack's phone now. He hasn't lost any quality of the video. Throw me that phone jack. Ooh, that was close. And now you have a high quality video on your phone and didn't lose any quality. You see that? That was a cool festival. That was a lot of fun. That was fun. Yep. All right, guys, I hope this video helped. I hope this video helped. Let me know about any other questions that you might have. If you have any questions about exporting, things like that, be sure to comment down below and do all those annoying things that us YouTubers tell you to do. I don't even need to go through it. We already know, but I also, you know, in every video we drink Tim Hortons. But today I thought I'd change it up with some Timbits. Hope you like my juggling. I learned how to juggle when I was hurt in lacrosse. So be sure to come back for another video. We're always pumping them out, but thank you for watching. Got anything to say, Jack? All right, well, thank you. Peace out, guys. See you in the next one. That's it. Oh, available. I actually had a kid DM me, and he was like, the word you're looking for was, remember when I was like looking for the word and I asked you about it? Yeah. He DM'd me, he's like, the word you're looking for is, and I was like, someone watched, cool.